Some good news as we turn our attention to the weather now. Get you back outside. A live look outside at Bluemont, Virginia from our Fox 5 Sky Cam. We've been tracking some hazy conditions because of brush fires, which means, Sharon, we could probably use those spring showers sooner than later.
Yeah, absolutely. That wind advisory, I believe, is still in place. Let's get to Mike Thomas tracking all the conditions for us. Mike.
It is indeed, and it will stay in place until about 8 o'clock. That's when the red flag warnings are up. But we have numerous brush fires out there and 2 wildfires. Friend of the show, Matt Gaffney, who used to work here at Fox 5, was one of our executive producers. He's driving along I-81 right now, sent me some pictures. It is extremely smoky. Southern edge down near Harrisonburg, where some of those bigger fires are located just off to the west of them. We hit 70 today in Washington. Sunshine felt great. It felt like spring out there, no doubt about it. 12 degrees above normal. I wish I could say this is sticking around, but we are getting cold again tonight. I mentioned that the wildfire smoke was going to have an impact on the sunset. It should be quite the orange, kind of glowing sunset this evening. You can see here really well, this earth cam, top of the Washington Monument, and blue skies up here, but this layer right there that the sun is just starting to touch, that low-level haze and that smoke that's caught in the lowest levels of the atmosphere. As the sun dips into this layer, it really should just kind of be an explosion of orange in the sky here. You can already see the reflection off the reflecting pool there. And then, of course, the tidal basin just off on the right-hand side of your screen. And you can see, well, I guess left-hand side of your screen. And you can see all the blossoms still in bloom. And I know it's hard. You squint a little bit, you can see all the traffic from folks down there enjoying the blossoms and the peak bloom. Should have about another week to see them, though. We will watch the rain on Saturday to see how that could impact them. Still 66. Nice night minus the winds, which are still gusting 20 to 30, in some spots even over 40 miles per hour. 66 is the temperature again here. D.C., Annapolis, Leonardtown, Fredericksburg, Manassas down to 64. But notice that cooler air dropping into the mountains. Hagerstown 47, Winchester 48. Look at Cumberland. They have been collapsing down to 43 degrees. And that cold air is heading into town on the back of these gusty winds, which are turning more and more out of the north. Again, right now they're sort of dipping down through West Virginia and almost coming out of the due west. That's grabbing some of that wildfire, brush fire smoke and pushing it over D.C. as the winds shift more and more northerly. That will change, and the air will kind of clear up as we get into the evening hours tonight. But those gusts in some neighborhoods is over 40 miles per hour right now. These are set to expire at 8 o'clock tonight. Wind advisories off to the north, and then red flag warnings, which are the ones where it's wind plus excessively dry humidity. Relative humidity values very, very low out across the D.C., Northern Virginia region. And that just means any of these little brush fires that go, they can kind of expand rather rapidly. So certainly fire departments on guard across the area for anything that happens to pop up, and we have had a few of them. Again, bright sunset expected tonight, 7:21 when that sun officially goes down. Those temperatures will still be in the 60s. Storm system off to the north here, though, will rotate down some of the colder air. We'll dodge the snow here, but it's been snowing again in Pennsylvania and New York. It's looked more like winter there over the course of this week than it did most of the winter, to be completely honest with you, up across interior portions of the Northeast. Next couple of days here, D.C., 50 tomorrow. Friday down, or up, excuse me, to about 57 degrees. So clouds will build throughout the day, and by the late evening hours, chance of some rain showers coming in that are likely going to last through at least the first half of Saturday. Saturday morning in particular looks very wet here in Washington. Not a great day, or at least not a great first half of the day for those blossoms. Get towards Sunday, though, skies clear back out. Temperatures, though, relatively cool for this time of year with 50s across the board, at least till next week when we may peak up near 60 by next Wednesday. Sharon?